What is going on, everybody? My name is Zoroth from Zoroth Games, and today I'm going to show you how to play the hero battle on Tatooine and beat it on master difficulty and get unstoppable. So you want to play heroes as Han Solo without any help. I will say that this is the hardest thing that I've done so far in Battlefront. This is so much harder than the other ones. I actually had a guy comment on the last one. He needs help. He's really been struggling with this, and I can understand why. So originally I was playing this kind of as Leia, and I was using her health pickups consistently, trying to get those, and I thought that would work, but it got me really close to winning every time, but it just didn't work. First time I played as Han Solo right here, it worked, and it's just because you could argue her health would work, but it's his raw power is so much better, and he can just shoot up everybody. So what you saw here is there's a health pickup next to me, and the tactic here is to stick next to your health pickup. Use the cover to your advantage, and as you see right here, I'm backing up, looking where I see the bad guys on the mini map. You do not want to run away from them because you will lose so much health getting shot. Like right here, I kind of turn around a little bit, and I get shot up pretty badly, so I just pick up the health in a little bit here. You want to try to stay a little close to them and switch your shoulder as much as possible to kind of give you that advantage. Like I said, Han Solo's pistol is just, it has so much raw damage, he can just mow these guys down without any issue, and that's why we're picking him. I was thinking I could let my health, I could last a little bit longer, but quite frankly, even at 100 health, you can lose it all just like that. So as you can see right here, these heavy troopers, again, Han Solo's pistol is just so powerful. Just mow them down just like that. They're right in front of you. It's over. Again, you can get really close to death just by in no time. These guys cut off a lot of the health that I just got back. I know some health spawns back in here in a second, so I try to run over to it. I don't die yet. I do die once. Remember, you can die once because you're trying to keep them under 40, so you can get 20. That's fine. You can use these pillars as defense as well if there's no health and you're just out in the middle of nowhere. They're pretty helpful, but again, you don't want to stay in one spot too much unless you have the health pickup right next to you. So I see it back here next to the dragon skeleton. I don't remember what it is. I think it's a crate dragon. I'm not sure. But I'll grab the health and I run over here. And this is where I get really close to death again. But I take out a bunch of guys with that lucky shot. That was awesome. Just kill these guys again. And then I see the health spawn in over here. I get a lot of points with that. So I just run over to the health because you do have to pick that up. So I got that, and this is where I ended. I see all of them are in front of me. They're all going to come through this hallway, so I kill every single person I see. And even if I lose health, I can tell that there's enough that if I can lose a little bit of health, but clear it out just for a second, and then I dash through, pick up the rest of these points, and it's over. You win. Again, this was the hardest thing. Like, I didn't expect to use Han Solo through this, but, he was the most effective character. I tried Boba Fett, I tried Darth Vader, Luke, the Emperor. Definitely don't use the Emperor. He's awful on this level. And Leia really comes in the second best, but Han, definitely use Han and use those tactics. So these are the collectibles. You can leave friendly soldiers on so that people, will get them. He'll distract, or they'll distract the other people. And then obviously choose Boba Fett for the most mobility. The first one is right behind you, underneath this floating vehicle. I do not remember what it's called, but the first collectible is right there. And then you can jetpack to the top of this ship, and the next collectible is at the very end. You can see that one pretty clearly. If you play as Boba Fett, this is really the first place you go anyway, so this one isn't too hard to find. The next one is really tricky. It's in a crate below here. It's in that stack right there, and it's hidden inside. It's kind of tricky to see, but I'll just show you here the general location, and then you jump in there and grab it. The next one is over here. This one is in a crate as well, but it's on the other side of the ship. I just ran on top of it to avoid fire, and then you can literally just drop down, and there you go. That's the 4th collectible. The 5th one is probably the best. It's next to the Sarlacc pit, and it's really ironic, especially when you're playing as Boba Fett. I figured I would just jump in and die, since it really doesn't matter. I'm playing on normal difficulty, so I just jump in. And the irony, if irony were strawberries, we'd be drinking smoothies, but that's not the point. You got all your collectibles, just play it until you win, and mission successful. Doesn't really matter how long it takes or whatever. The point is, you got all the stars. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is the hardest one. I've played them all, and this one is the most difficult. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, share with your friends if they're having difficulty, and be sure to subscribe for more Star Wars Battlefront. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.